We are back, folks, and we are here at the Case Western University booth with Matthew Cannell and 3D printed music instruments. It's a really interesting concept. Tell us a little bit about your company and what the inspiration for this was.
Sure. So our company 3D prints instruments like violins right now, and we're hoping to expand to more in the future. And what really brought this about is I'm a cellist. Those real wood cellos are very expensive, and I was like, well, there is someone online who has designed a 3D print violin. It doesn't sound very good, but this means it's possible. So I went and I designed a violin and refined it. So now ours sounds, like your traditional wood violin, but it takes 2 days to make.
Wow.
And the cost exponentially decreases when you get into larger instruments. So you think of a cello being $50,000, I think we can undercut that substantially.
Wow, that is pretty phenomenal to think about, especially whenever you're looking at schools, things like that, music programs, all that.
And these are durable, they're customizable, they don't care about humidity, they don't care about temperature. You're not going to take them out in the winter and all of a sudden have to re-glue your instrument together.
Yeah, there's nothing like buying a couple $1,000 violin for a junior high student to carry around and drop on a bus and everything else.
And then, so ours retail for $300. For
Wow.
CES, we are running a $50 off promotion with code CES 2022.
Incredible.
And we hope as we expand our lineup more, perhaps we will be able to bring those prices down a bit.
Oh, absolutely. Now, how long have you been designing this? How long has this been? Because I know first time I saw you was a couple of years ago, but
so
this is a much better. This is a much better version than the one I saw.
Oh yeah. So you saw us in the early stages, right when we were starting to work with our professional luthier, Max Morgan. He works on instruments for a living. Mm-hmm. And he went to school for it. So this is 2 years of development. This is refinement, tuning, optimizations for printing, making it sound as good as possible without, having to do all the post-processing in the world, having to, because it's 3D printed. You can change geometry, you can change internal stuff, you can get rid of squeaks, there's always math to do.
It's pretty incredible the way that you would be able to customize the sound in an instrument like this. You could change the density of the material to give it a darker tone, all kinds of things. Like you could literally customize the entire sound of it.
Yes, and you can make a violin sound like a guitar or vice versa if you really wanted to.
Wow, awesome. Now, when are you looking to go to market with this? Or is it something that, like you said, it's available on your website, but are you looking at shipping through distributors, anything like that?
We are just starting down that process. We are a small startup. We are trying to quickly expand, and we are hoping to find some more distribution methods. We're hoping to get into some schools. We're hoping to get into some of those music shops that do rentals, and maybe be another low-cost option if you don't want to rent.
Even if you do want to rent, you'd be able to rent it at a fraction of the cost.
Exactly.
As opposed to $100 a month, something like that, you'd be able to get down to $10, $15.
Exactly. And the other real benefit to ours is that they're sanitizable. I mean, they're plastic, you're not going to wipe off varnish.
Yeah.
So
there's no varnish to flake off, to be disturbed by humidity, no warping of the instrument, nothing like that. Wow. Really, really incredible concept and idea that you guys have over at 3D Music. Tell everybody where they can go to pick up theirs, to pre-order theirs with the CES code and everything else.
They can find us at 3dmusic.org, and you can find us on Facebook and Instagram at 3D Printed Music.
Fantastic. Once again, thank you so much. Congratulations. I love to see progress in things, and I love to see people that keep at it and make it better, and better. I cannot wait to see where you guys go.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Take care. Once again, just some of the technology here at the returning CES 2022. We'll be right back after this.